Good day folks, my name is Chris and I do mostly videos around my tech usage and also anything that makes my life easier as a parent of 3 young kids. So if you like what you see here, hit the subscribe button or the like button. Do leave some comments or just say hello. For today I'd like to talk about dehumidifiers. Why am I talking about that? Is because I have a dry cabinet, and that dry cabinet broke down. So the built-in electronic dehumidifier is no longer working, and I didn't really want to spend the extra cash to fix it or buy a new one. So what I got was some cheaper alternatives. So what I have here is a portable dehumidifier. Lots of silica gels inside it. What's good about it is that you can just put this into charge it using an electrical socket for about 12 hours, and then you get dried up again, and then you can put it into the dry cabinet. My quick review, I don't think this is really effective. I'll explain why later. And I recently got this one, which is also another type of dehumidifier. This one you can just dry it up again using the power of the sun, or just put it into the microwave for about a few minutes. And then the third solution is really back to the basics, silica gel. So silica gel is quite effective. You can reuse them over and over again. One thing I didn't like about this is that you need to recharge it by putting it into the oven. So it's not microwave, but an oven instead. And that oven, probably half an hour to an hour for volume of this size. But if you have a lot, then that could take an hour or two. I didn't really like the idea because that oven is also used for baking and making food, so I didn't really like the idea of having silica gel in there. So anyway, let me show you what I mean by my broken dry cabinet. Alright, so this is the DG cabinet, dry cabinet. It doesn't work anymore. Anyway, I unplug it out. What I have here also is a meter, a relative humidity meter that tells me the temperature, and it also tells me the relative humidity, right? So it says that the relative humidity of the atmosphere at the moment is 74 degrees. Now I live in Singapore, so it can get pretty humid in this island because this is again a tropical place. So 74, 75 relative humidity. They say that to care for your electronic goods, your camera equipment, it needs to be at around 45 to 55. If it's too high, it attracts mold, and if it is too low, it's going to be too dry for your rubber pieces, and your lens and your camera grips and all will start to fall apart. So that's not good. So you need to regulate it around 45 to 55 percentage. So I'm just going to do quick tests. I wouldn't say quick tests, it's going to take some time. I'm going to just compare the 3 dehumidifiers over a period of 12 hours inside the dry cabinet and see how much moisture it can absorb and how much it can reduce the relative humidity to. So, alright, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm just going to prep the dehumidifiers. Okay, now the reading right now is 64 in the relative humidity reading. I really hope RH means relative humidity. So, alright, the first one I'm going to try is this portable dehumidifier, the one that you can recharge in the microwave for about 5 minutes. You can see that it's blue here. Blue means it's dry. Once it becomes red or orangey, it means it's time to recharge or it's already wet. I'm just going to put it here and then wait 12 hours and then see what would be the reading. Alright, let's open this up. Just going to dump it in there, close it. What's the reading now? 63. All right, 12 hours time. I'm going to take a reading again, and I'm going to repeat the process with the other two, silica gel and the electric dehumidifier. Actually, while waiting for the reading in the next 12 hours, I'm going to take the opportunity to plug this into the electrical outlet and charge it or dry it out for the next 12 hours. And then I'll take this and then put it into the dry cabinet, put it overnight. Right. It's been 12 hours. I can see that the RH reading is at 55 now. Still blue though. I think you can regulate the humidity in the dry box, from 70 to 55, so that's not too bad. So I'm gonna take this out and then let some moisture into the dry cabinet, and then I'm gonna put in the other one. Oops. See that? What is it now? Alright, is that, yeah, it went up from 55 to 60. Alright, I'm just gonna close it. Alright, check back again in 2 minutes. Right, I'm just gonna take this out from the electrical socket. It's being plugged into the outlet for a good 12 hours. So it shows dry, I suppose. I tell you frankly, I don't think I've ever seen the indicator change any color. Seriously don't know whether this is working or not, but I suppose it does, since it can reduce the RH in a dry box. Let's give it another 12 hours. Why is it so difficult? Okay, got it. Feels hot to the touch. Okay, let's see now. Reading is at 61. Yep. I'm just gonna put this here. Closing it. And then wait another 12 hours tomorrow morning. So he's at 61%. Right? So it's gonna see tomorrow how much it can reduce. Alright. Alright. The moment of truth. Ooh. If you can't see it, I'll read it out to you. It's at 50. The RH is at 50. So this managed to reduce that from 65 to 70 yesterday, all the way down to 50. So that's not too bad. I mean, that will be exactly what I wanted to do, about 45 to 55. Cool. All right. Now the next 12 hours challenge is to use silica gel. All right. Just gonna have to. This is a used silica gel. I'm just gonna put it into this container so that I can put it in the oven once I've collected enough of this. This is a new bottle. Just gonna fill it up. Alright, it's half full. Don't want to use too much of that. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna take this out. Put it somewhere else. Let the door open for a bit. Let the reading go high as 60 plus. It is very humid today because it just rained last night. So 63, that's fine. Just gonna take this and dump it inside. Ooh, the reading just went up to 67, as you can see there. Gonna put this here. Alright. And I will come and check on you again in the next 12 hours. Alright, another moment of truth. Alright, what is the reading now? You can't see it, but I can see it. 53, and Silica Gel still looks orangey, meaning it still has capacity to absorb moisture. And this is at 53. Right. So Silica Gel brings it down the RH into 53. Just for the fun of it, I'm just going to put these two inside to get into Silica Gel and see if that's much better or not. Alright. Okay. Just toss it in there just like that. Right? 63 now because I opened the door. Well, at the same time, I'm just going to put in my camera back in there. I'm going to use it for a bit. Okay. Alright. 12 hours time. Let's see if it goes lower than 50. Alright. The moment of truth. It's been 12 hours. What's the reading? 52? Just 52 with this tree? Oh my gosh. Well, must be pretty difficult. I think those dehumidifying agents or the silica gels, they tend to absorb moisture until the surrounding is about 55-ish, 52, 55. So I conclude that even if you put too many of this, it will not drop the relative humidity by too much, I suppose. What I can do is I can leave it here for another 12 hours and see if that number goes lower than 52. Right, talk to you again. Alright, conclusion time. So I've tested this with the electric dehumidifier, the portable sun-powered dehumidifier, and of course the silica gel. In the order of effectiveness, the sun-powered portable dehumidifier brought down the RH to about 55%. The silica gel brought it down to about 53%, and the electric dehumidifier brought it down to 50 to 52 or 53%. So that's the best among the trees. And if I were to put all of them together, it did not seem to improve the RH reading to below 50. So it was averaging around 52. So for me, I'll probably continue to use the dehumidifier that can be charged by electricity, because that's easier. I'll probably just put in the bag, the portable sun-powered one in there together in the dry cabinet. It's too troublesome to just refill the silica gel every few days or every week. So that's mine. That will probably be something that I do. You guys be the judge for what you want to do and how you keep your things dry. If you live in a tropical country like me, this is a must-have, as in a dry cabinet solution. Alright, if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Till then, take care and God bless.